Greetings to you all, and welcome to Biped, a cooperative action-adventure puzzle game for Steam. Okay, so let's jump straight into the meat of the game. Biped sets itself apart from the crowd with its control scheme. The concept is a simple one. You have two legs. You can control them independently. Groundbreaking stuff, I know, but it's fun and an effective twist in gaming, where we're used to simplifying movement as much as possible. We can control lower body movement, either by the recommended method of using dual analog control sticks, which allows us to perform eye-watering splits, or by using the left and right mouse click buttons, allowing us to perform stomach-churning pirouettes. It's a novel idea that basic movement can become an obstacle or a challenge. Well, it's novel for it to be intentional at least, and Biped took me back to a moment in my life where I needed to learn to walk again. One handy tutorial later, and I was unleashed upon the world, shambling forwards like an excited animal ready to test the limits of my newfound abilities. As I began to move faster, my confidence grew. As I began getting sideswiped by passing blocks, my confidence dropped. But I had a taste for speed now, and skating satisfied that need. This was a new movement option that allowed for quick traversal between puzzles to keep the game flowing fast. Ah yes, puzzles. Let's talk puzzles. They're not the hardest, mentally speaking. Instead, it's often quite apparent what needs to be done, and then the challenge lies in getting your legs to cooperate. It feels like people of any level of gaming experience, or, well, age, could pick the game up and make a fair attempt at it. And ultimately, if you do get stuck, you'll often stumble across the correct solution eventually. Mind you, this was literally the next obstacle after Egad's lesson on skating, so some of us are probably beyond help when it comes to puzzle solving. Take a moment to think if anything's missing here, though. I opened stating that this is a co-op game, and yet here I am, alone. Let's fix that. Option number 1, online co-op, hosting a public game. Option number 2, online co-op, joining a game provided you know the code for it. My puzzle-riddled brain was once again defeated, as I failed to see any reasonable way for me to find a game to join, or for someone else to find my public game. But hey, it's a closed beta, public servers probably aren't up yet. Never mind. Some good did come of this though. I did discover the shop. 150 coins later, and Captain Biped was ready for option number 3, local co-op. 1 minute later, and it dawned on me that I was never going to be able to control both characters simultaneously. 1 quick bribe later, and Captain Biped's assistant was ready for some local co-op. And before anyone gets the wrong idea, yes, that's still me in the pirate hat. It's here where Biped does something rather special. The co-op and solo game modes take you to the same worlds. Okay, that's pretty normal. In those worlds, you'll encounter similar puzzles that are re-envisioned versions of one another, tweaked to make them better suited to the number of players. I know, that's nothing special, right? But tucked away inside the solo missions, however, is this guy. He's an AI-controlled character designed to help you solve some two-player puzzles. Puzzles that were absent from the co-op level. These little gems let you experience that this truly is a cooperative puzzle game, even when you're playing alone. They're a fantastic addition. They keep the theme of the game consistent, whilst introducing new compelling challenges. And what's more, I genuinely cared about this little guy. Yes, I could abuse his trust to quickly clear the stage, but I wanted to save him. He may have been an uncoordinated, empty vessel whose only purpose in life was to aid me, but I refused to leave him behind. We would overcome our challenges together. And when we did, there were rewards to be had. A jolly jingle, words of encouragement that spoke to me on a very personal level, and most importantly, a star. Stars, and to a lesser extent coins, are Biped's way of incentivizing you to go off the beaten track, explore a little, and deforest the surrounding world. They're collectibles that exist to extend the game's playtime, and to be honest, they do a pretty good job. There are other challenges too, and of particular note were the time trial goals, genuinely challenging and requiring multiple attempts. They certainly help inject some longevity into the game. I suppose it's my job now as a reviewer to tell you what your eyes and ears already have. This game is incredibly well polished. The scenery is gorgeous with this timeless cartoon-esque appearance. And personally, I love this aesthetic. I just think it works so well for any game that's not taking itself too seriously. The chirpy music fits perfectly to the action and tone of the game, and the whole package just comes together really well. Even little details are lovingly incorporated to breathe character into the game. Little footsteps in the sand, or here I am recoiling from cactus collision. And here I am again, feeling upset due to an unprovoked assault. And here I am exacting necessary revenge. Biped is a pure joy. Its core gameplay is interesting as well as being mechanically solid. There's a lot of variety strewn throughout, and the potential chaos that naturally arises from any physics-based co-op game takes it to another level. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the review, guys. As you can probably tell, I'm a big fan of this game, and, well, I hope I got that message across, because it's good. It's deserving of praise, and I think a lot of people will get a kick out of it, so there you go. For those of you that don't know, I have a variety of gaming videos on this channel. Here's a Let's Play, here's a review. I don't know what videos I've chosen to showcase here, so I'm going to emptily encourage you to click on them. They're great, this one especially. Wait, I'm not even pointing when I say that. They're both really good. In the background, I'm just going to let this one puzzle play out in full because it was quite fun. A mess, honestly. Next video should be coming out soon. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.